Well, yes, he starts off as a character named Jay Dikshit, and जिस तरह crook का title है, it's crook. He's a fraud. He's a crook. He's a liar. He's a cheat. And his philosophy in life is that if I am street smart, if I can lie, if I can be slightly bad and devious, I can achieve things faster. I can be successful faster in life, rather than be a person who does everything by the book. Be the squeaky clean guy. So he finds a shortcut to everything.
टैक्सी का रास्ता बहुत लंबा है। तरीका नंबर 2 इस्तेमाल करते हैं, मेम फंसाते हैं और टैक्सी का पेट्रोल बचाते हैं। सूरज, by the way.
Catch you sometime, Suraj, by the way.
And that being a very integral part of the script and the film is because that also leads to a few other conflicts in the film, because he sleeps with an Australian girl, and the people there are slightly territorial with the place where he stays, and that leads to a conflict situation. So that scene was very, very important for the film, and I never said don't have the scene in the film. My basic discussion was the length of the scene was a bit too much. So we felt that we could have shorter it, had it slightly shorter. And there was obviously a debate, a discussion. So eventually there is slightly trimmed version of what we had eventually shot for the film. But it's there, and it doesn't take away from the content of the film. In no way does it hamper the screenplay or the character or the storyline. It's very, very needed. It's very much needed for the film. Well, yeah, we were shooting in a costume store in Melbourne, and it's supposed to be a fun moment. It's part of a song, a wonderful, beautiful song called Tere Bina. And we were supposed to get there, and we were supposed to try different costumes. So I think Neha and me were like kids in a candy store. When we went there were so many get-ups. There was like this gothic get-up, there was a vampire, there was get-up for a cheerleader. So we were just trying on different stuff, and they were just rolling the camera and just seeing whatever came improvised. So it was just a quick entrance and quick exit out of the shop, but we tried so many costumes. And then a couple of those looks made it to the film. One is the vampire, one is the hideous cheerleader that I'm wearing a blonde wig, and other things. I think she's extremely spontaneous. I mean, she's done 2 films in Telugu, in the southern film industry, but it looks like she's had a huge body of experience when we worked together. And she's beautiful, she's gorgeous, she's brings something fresh to the film. And she's played the character of Sohani with a lot of conviction and honesty. And I'm sure with this she would really, really get noticed for the character that she's played, because she's given it everything, and she's at the end of it an honest performer. She doesn't fake anything. It's what she feels from inside, and it shows on camera. So I think she has all that going for her. Yes, it's something that you don't get to see every day on your job, because you feel that all safety precautions, and just goes to say that every time you feel that everything is right and all the safety precautions have been taken into consideration, sometimes things do go wrong. And that's exactly what happened on the highway, the freeway in Australia. I was driving my car at probably 90 kilometers, 100 kilometers per hour. And there was a van in front of me which was rigged with a camera, and the crane was out probably 10 feet out of the crane on the freeway. And just suddenly, in the middle of the shot, when we were shooting for 5 minutes, the camera was rolling, and suddenly 2 bolts gave way. The camera went tilted on one lever, and then the camera just went crashing down on the ground on the freeway. And I couldn't swerve left or right. I had to go over the camera, and my car went off the road. So thankfully, the Australian the government there had actually cordoned off the entire freeway because of their safety precautions, which was great. If there were cars on either side of me, I would have to maneuver and bang into one of the cars, and that would be a major mishap. But thankfully no one had any bruises, injuries, everyone got out safe. But we lost out on a camera, which is expensive equipment.